Welcome in the arena. My name's Allyson Klein, and I am so delighted because I'm with a friend and former colleague, Alexis Crowell. She is now with Axelera. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
So, Alexis, I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. You're at Axelera now. Tell us and introduce us to the company.
Sure. So Axelera AI is an ASIC company, basically. We do inference chips. So we make this little guy right here. It's called Metis. But basically what we founded our company on is we believe that you should have as much performance as possible at the edge. So where that data is created. So we optimized around high performance, very low power consumption.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, I know that you have spent a lot of time in the tech industry. We've known each other for over a decade. Why the focus on AI at the edge, and what are you seeing in the broader market that is saying this is really something that is an opportunity for us to take advantage of?
Yeah, absolutely. So from our perspective, the reason we started at the edge is a couple of reasons. One, we don't think that all the data needs to live there, but we certainly believe it's getting created there. So if you can solve for data at the edge with faster insights, better data accuracy, better security, then, and you can still fit within that power envelope, we fundamentally believe that that architecture can scale up, which means focus on high performance, low power, but then scale it into a data center environment, but not need all of the amazing liquid cooling solutions that exist today. You can actually run it on air cooled. So that was the intention, is start low, start at the edge, but then scale over time to hit the entirety of the ecosystem.
Now, you talk about data creation at the edge. What kind of use cases are you seeing emerge where AI is actually being either inferred at the edge, or even, is there any training going on at the edge?
So let's start with the use cases. The highest adoption rate by far is anything computer vision related. So think about like your whitelisted access.
Sure.
You want to get into your office. You only want to let the people that work for you into your office. Facial recognition for an access point, super common. You're seeing it more in public safety, right? Can you identify, hey, there's smoke in that very dry patch of grass. Can we stop a fire before it starts? Type of thing. So computer vision by far is the leading edge, or the leading use case.
I see what you did there.
I know, right? I wish it were intentional. But what we're seeing now more is, now that computer vision is kind of a norm, they're also bringing in language. So now think of being able to tie language to talking to your factory floor.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Sure.
What's happening with your machines? How do you talk to your machines so you don't have to touch your machines? My favorite example is one of our partners works with a pasta company in Italy.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Right?
Obviously, that's exactly where
that's what you want to do, right? The pasta makers can't touch the machines because they got to keep their hands sanitary, but they need to be able to understand what happened overnight, or what's happening, or why this sound is happening. So they're not talking to the machines, but they want to do it locally within their factory. They don't want to send it somewhere else. So now we're starting to see, okay, we're using computer vision to understand, sensors to fill in some gaps, and then language to talk.